And good evening, Evangel faithful, and welcome to the Evangel Sports Complex here in Montevallo, Alabama, for tonight's exciting Varsity Boys basketball game as your 21-1 Evangel Lightning take on the 12-9 Trinity Christian Homeschool Eagles. The Lightning are led by head coach Chip Buckner, while the Patriots are led by Brian. It's either Sykes or Six. It's spelled S-Y-X. I'm not exactly sure that enunciation. On the broadcast team today, running camera is Jimmy Holmes, and producing and running the broadcast is Marcus Holmes. He's finished setting up a few things. And to my left, in the color analyst tonight, Natalie Holmes. Natalie, how are you?
I'm great. I figured since I was going to be the color analyst for the boys game, I should wear some color.
You got a lot of color. So last week we zoomed in on your shoes. You had
I had like a neon yellow.
Neon yellow. And tonight you're supporting.
I have neon purple.
Neon purple and a very lovely, classy purple vest.
I do. I have a little fleece purple vest.
So the Lightning have been on a remarkable run this season, showcasing a potent offense and tenacious defense. Their impressive record reflects their hard work and dedication on the court. Meanwhile, the Eagles have demonstrated resilience and competitiveness throughout the season, making this a matchup to watch. So let's delve into some of the keys to victory. Natalie, what are some of the keys to victory for the Lightning tonight?
Well, one of the main keys is their defensive intensity. We just do such a great job on our defense with, as we've said before, that fine line between aggression and then just kind of you want to be aggressive, but you don't want to start to lose your form.
Absolutely.
And so we want to do that. Another big thing that it just really is a game changer, and it affects momentum as well, is forcing turnovers.
Absolutely.
Because if you can force turnovers, you get the ball, you hurt their momentum, especially if you can do it and score off of it is even better.
Oh, 100%. And so also part of that is controlling the boards. We talked about this last week during both of the games. I felt we had some challenges on rebounding as far as on the Lightning side. And we're, like you just said, we're a very aggressive team. We have a lot of heart out there. Just last week, that seemed to be a challenge to us. So as we get into these later games, and I think we may just have one more regular season home game after this, and then it's the tournament. We got to turn it up a notch.
Right. Because, like I said, you want to be aggressive, but it has to be controlled. And the same thing like with ball control and rebounds. You have to go up strong because you're going to make it, or you got that good chance of pulling a foul.
Absolutely.
You don't want rebounds to be a wasted opportunity.
All right, so there's the buzzer for the invocation. We're going to take it down to the floor for that and the starting lineup. So stick around with us as you're watching Evangel Lightning basketball.
Heavenly Father, Lord, we thank you for the state you've given us. Lord, we praise you for who you are. We thank you for the blessings that you give each one of us. Lord, I just pray that you watch over our players and our coaches and our officials. Just pray for a wonderful game of sportsmanship and good fellowship. And as always, Lord, I pray that our attitudes and things that we do and say will be pleasing and honoring you and consistent with your word. Lord, we love you in Jesus' name. Amen.
And now we get ready for the starting lineup for both. I'm potted up hot. Sorry about that. Starting lineup for both squads. And this Trinity team, they have some scores on their side, so some guys to keep an eye out for. Actually, we'll do the starting lineup first. That's number 12, junior Matthew Roberts. Number 15, Jacob Peoples. He's got 118 points on the season. Number 23, senior Levi Six. He has 264 points on the season. Number 24, senior Cameron Monk. And finally, number 42, Ryan Hurston, the senior. And as we get ready for our Evangel Lightning special starting lineup. And we are back, and now on stats. Natalie has moved over to stats, and welcome in Wesley Holmes. Wesley, how you doing, buddy? Coming in hot.
Doing great tonight. I said the boys' game got moved up just a little bit tonight. Wasn't quite here. Some bad traffic, unfortunately, tonight, but great night for some basketball. We're about to get underway, and Walker wins the tip-off for the Lightning, and an immediate three from Bugner. That's off the mark. That might be the quickest and a behind-the-back throw inbound. And Walker gets some points. I talked to him post-game last week.
Yes, you did.
Super energetic guy, really fun to talk to, and good to see him get a bucket that early. And a near steal and a foul on the Lightning.
Yeah, so if we go back to that tip-off, you can tell that is something they work on.
Right.
Walker gets it straight to Bugner. We saw that a few weeks ago, getting it over to him as we draw the first foul.
And last week we scored, 3 seconds into the ball game? Right there, you saw a three attempt a second into the ball game. And right there is going to be a toss-up, and I think it's to go to Trinity right here.
Yeah, so that's number 12, Matthew Roberts, a junior. He really should have gone up for that shot.
Right.
I mean, he had somebody on him. You could draw a foul, but he tried to he was being selfless. I'll give him
that.
Right,
and not only that, 3-on-1 opportunity as well.
Yeah.
And that's something we saw last game. Ooh, and a steal right there. It's Eli Black up ahead. Walker again. He can't put it up, but he'll get the foul and go to the free throw line.
And that's what you want to see right there. So Walker comes in. He's going to be covered up. He could have dished it off to Cosper Candy back in his shoes again.
There we go.
He knows what happened. Natalie, tell us what you're feeling when you saw the shoes the other night.
Oh, I was really, really pumped. And then he just played awesome.
Played out of his mind.
Threes.
First free throw, no good right there by Walker.
So hopefully tonight we can keep some statistics that he had last week.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll see a bump up, and then that way for the tournament he has to wear them, right?
No,
he has to.
I do like Eli Black's shoes out there, and that's a second missed free throw. Rebound by Roberts for Trinity. See, I like that they have the names on the back of the jersey.
That does help.
It makes it a lot easier to notice. That's some lockdown defense right there by Cosper Candy. Get it inside, and that's just not the shot right there you want to take. It's missed, and Evangel gets the rebound. A running one-hand jumper.
Yeah, great rebound by Bugner. We talked a little bit about that. A little no-look pass, but we talked a little bit about before pregame. We had some challenges in rebounding last week, and that's something we need to – obviously Coach Bugner's going to work on and fix.
And a little bit of a smaller lineup in a few spots for the Lightning today, just at least on the starting five. We'll see how much that affects us in the rebounding, and that's going to be a travel, I believe.
Well, it's called a carry.
A carry. We saw a couple of those last week.
Yep. He likes a little bit smaller frame individuals out there. Cosper Candy, Eli Black. Big guys. Like Eli's a big stud. But as far as the height, there might be a little bit of an advantage over to Trinity on that.
Right there. That's a nice pass and bounds. A little bit high, and Walker not able to grab it.
Buckner had a little bit of a smirk, like he may have been trying to go for the oop with Walker right there.
Well, I was talking to him post-game last week,
Yep.
and I was just telling him we got to have that dunk at some point.
Yeah.
And I fully believe it's happening. Look at that defense right there, 2-on-1, and he gets right in the middle. That's going to be a layup for Trinity to tie it up at 2. But that was a great job not to give the wide-open basket.
Yeah, good job, and we saw this a little last week. Trinity's getting back on offense rather quickly.
Right there, kind of passed it to himself off of a Trinity player. Misses the bucket right there. Trinity a chance to take the lead right here.
Yeah, so Lightning in a man-on-man D. Great
That was
switch
a
up.
steal, almost a handstand right there. That was by Hurston on Trinity, and it's thrown away to Bugner. That ball kind of going every which way. A reach-in right there, not called. And that slap on the wrist, also not called. And that one's going to be a turnover again, like I said.
I think Buckner
And
just
a
kind of
steal
panicked.
right back.
Yeah, great job by Walker. I think Bugner, the bucket, panicked a little bit as Eli brings it up the court.
Eli, great dish off right there to Luke Sparks for the easy bucket.
And Eli had a look in his eyes like he was going to dunk it, so the whole defense drew
Right.
on him. So right over there to Sparks for an easy 2.
Yeah, I've seen Victor Wembanyama and Eli Black shoot some balls together. The only thing is Victor can shoot threes. Other than that, they dunk about the same.
I think I saw my stats this week. Eli's got one more 3 than he had the previous week.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And
and
right
the
there, that was
bucket.
so good.
Almost a great swipe. And I tell you, this Trinity defense, they are getting after it. They're not doing a full
Right.
press. That's we're seeing a little bit of aggression, but good sportsmanship. But making trouble, at least right now, early on for the Lightning.
And that's about 3 turnovers per team right
Mhm.
here. Again, a little bit of that pounding defense, but a little bit of sloppiness on some of the passes. But, they're going to clean that up throughout the game.
Nice bounce pass by the shoes. Cosper Candy.
Going to get it right back to him. What a play. Wide open 3. Splash from the corner.
Way downtown by Cosper Candy. His first attempt. What happened? It goes in.
And right there, that's a great play designed to get him into the corner. That's where he feels comfortable.
Yes.
That's something you see out of Steph Curry. You pass it and you run around till the defense gets tired and you find your spot. That was a nice move to get free. No good. But he did a nice job to get between 2 people to put up that shot.
Trinity's doing a great job finding open shots. They're just not falling for him right now.
Thought about that 3, but it's going to be from Walker. Bang!
Walker goes way downtown.
When Hudson Walker, he doesn't take too many threes, but he drained that one right there. And that makes the lead 10-2 for the Lightning. And a steal right there by Bugner. Bugner, he's going to take it. We'll wait up just a second. He'll go in. He's going to get fouled. Oh, couldn't get to fall, though, right there.
And just great determination right there. Driving to the basket, heading for the layup, draws a foul. And so the bucket with his stats from the line, 59 of 77, he doesn't miss that much. Great rotation, nothing but nylon and noise for number 13, the senior.
That's going to extend the lead right here, 11-2, so a 9-point lead for the Lightning. And now settling into their groove a little bit here.
And checking in for Trinity is number 30, sophomore Matthew Cupp, 249 points on the season.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a scorer right there. And right there, a miss, but a great rebound by Sparks. Put right back in. It does not get the bounce, but again a rebound by Sparks. Again to Bugner, and then one does not go either. And wow.
Sparks has got to be like, I just had 2 assists to you, Bugner. You got to sink one of those. But come on, dude. Luke, put it in the bucket. You had an open shot or draw a foul, pal.
And right there, also not the tallest player, so you're
Sure.
not used to getting in the paint. Luke Sparks more of a mid-range to 3 shooter. And right there, there's going to be a foul.
Yeah, he hooked him right there. Hooked him like the bass I caught last week.
You caught a bass?
And I fried it up. Delicious.
That sounds pretty good.
I
must
didn't
have missed
do
this.
that.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen you catch fish.
I played on Wii Sports.
Oh.
He goes fishing once a year in May.
Well,
He
your
doesn't-
mic's
he
hot.
do-
Who
he
turned
doesn't-
your mic on?
He doesn't even go fishing, though. He just stands out there and watches us go fishing.
And a big line change for the Lightning. Mason Phillips, Micah Jones, Simeon Bugner. Go ahead, go the rest.
Caleb Cranford and 11 Holden Hobbs are out there.
Although we get a lot of requests for us to talk at the same time because we have such a beautiful tone together.
And that's a nice mid-range right there.
And that's why Mr. Cupp has so many points on the season.
And right there, Caleb Cranford. They're going to call that a defensive foul.
Well, like the ref said, he had a little dab going on with that
Something
call.
like that. Kind of threw himself at the defender. I'm not really sure what they expect Trinity to do right there. That was going to be a wide open. And that one's blocked.
Great block.
Not wide open.
Ryan Hurston with a big block right there for Trinity as he brings it up the court.
And right there, oh my goodness, what a great pass underneath. He's going to get the foul on Hobbs. I don't know how he saw that pass right there, but it was a fantastic one.
And I think it kind of surprised Hobbs. Something just flew by his face.
Right. Honestly, it may have surprised Peoples, who's at the free throw line to shoot. I don't think he expected that ball. And, you know, I like to say at least once every week, that was a little Mahomie right there.
A little Mahomie.
First free throw is no good.
Yeah, he's 10 for 23 on the season, 40% from the line. Your score 11-4, Lightning on top. And how about telling us who our first period sponsors are? We don't have them pulled up yet. We'll come back to that in just a second.
And that one is missed. He missed them both. He'll go back up, but there'll be another foul, I believe, on Micah Jones. And they're going to say he got his arm. I believe he did.
All right, now who's our first period sponsors?
Keystone Services and Crimson Septic Construction.
Crimson Septic and Keystone Services. We appreciate you guys so much for sponsoring these games each and every week. And it's not just the basketball games. It's for the entire athletic program. So thank you for being part of this Evangel team.
That's Cameron Monk from the free throw line. Missed the first one. He's 29 of 54 on the season, shooting a little over 50%. Misses them both right there. They're 0 of 4 at the free throw line, and that could make a difference in this game.
Yes, it can. Micah Jones with a great rebound.
Mason Phillips, as always, drives in. Simeon Bugner wide open for three. Ran away like it was good. No good on that one. Peoples, a great rebound. He's going to try to take a 1-on-5, and right there does not put it in. You got to wait right there.
And really, I mean, you just said it, 1-on-5. Our defense got back so quick on that.
Incredible. That's just where you wait. Let the possession come to you. Holden Hobbs, he'll put up a three. That one's good from the corner, or from the top of the key.
Way downtown for the pause button, number 11, Holden Hobbs.
That extends the lead 14-4, a 10-point lead, biggest of the game for the Lightning.
And it's early.
Well, not too early. 2:30 left in this first quarter. And a steal right there, Mason Phillips. Can he put it in? And a nice block by Micah Jones. He can't put it in. Oh, my goodness. Bugner can't put it in. And Micah Jones takes it out. Shoot the three. He puts it up. He can't get it. A rebound for Caleb Cranford. He puts it in. And I believe 6 times the charm right there.
I think we had 5 rebounds. So they heard us talking pregame. They're working on those rebounds. But, hey, as we get into the season, those putbacks have to go in the bucket.
Right. I'll say, when you get later in, you get down to Montgomery, get to the playoffs, those baskets, you're going to have to make them more consistently.
Absolutely.
And that makes it 16-6. Trinity cuts the lead back down to 10. To Cranford underneath, loses the handle, right back out to Hobbs. Head fake a three. He dives in, thought about it. Going to get it back out to Jones, to Mason Phillips, and let him do his work.
Yeah, slowing it down, spreading out the offense.
Mason Phillips doesn't know anything about slow. He puts it in. Pure from the jumper.
Yeah, I mean, he saw the lane kind of open up right there. Nice high arc to get it above the defenders and nothing but net.
That makes it 18-6. Lightning lead by 12. Let's see what. Am I saying 6 right?
It is
cool.
6.
That's a cool way to spell 6. I like that.
And the head coach is 6 as well. I wasn't sure if it was Sykes or 6,
so
but when they announced it, they said 6.
I imagine you were wishing it was going to be 7.
And I got to say one thing, the best beard we faced on any coach. Can we get a close-up on the coach down there?
I didn't even just see that till just now.
As he's having a conference with his guy.
He might be Santa Claus.
No, that's better than Santa Claus. So
and
coach,
that one no good from Monk again at the free throw line. That's 0 of 5 from the free throw line so far.
Ooh, I see the halftime show coming down the road. Looks like Gracie Davis.
OC back?
Oh no, those are just rolly wheels on shoes.
Oh, it's not the what are the LED lights or whatever?
Rollerblades.
Very cool. And that one again, 0 of 6 from the free throw line. And in a 12-point game, that makes a big difference.
Yeah, Micah Jones comes down with a great rebound.
That's Stone Henderson in the game for the first time. Oh, my goodness. Got them both in the air. What are they doing?
Holy moly, what a great pass. And Simeon, I think he felt the heat coming in on him and just calmly paused and let him fly right by.
You know, if that kind of thing happens in pickup basketball, that generally results in hands flying.
Yes.
And right there, a good drive. Can't put it up. And, again, they're just trying to make too many buckets in contact. Need to wait. Find the shooters outside. Cranford, he can't put it in. Mason Phillips can't put it in. That one doesn't go in. And a rebound back to Micah Jones. Goodness gracious. There's a whistle.
Ooh, somebody went down.
That's a 6 for Trinity. So Levi's okay right here. So he's getting up a little gingerly. Maybe his left ankle.
Ooh.
I believe so.
So right here at the end of the first period, we've had 7 different
The Lightning have?
Evangel players score.
Spreading the love. Probably a lot of different rebounds, too, as well, guys.
I imagine so. There's going to be an inbound right here. That's going to be Micah Jones, the trigger man. See what he can do with it here. Gets inbounds right to Cranford, who's wide open for the layup. Can't get it. Another rebound to Henderson. He can't get it. It's blocked. Goodness gracious. And Micah Jones almost loses out of bounds. And Phillips, he tries to corral it. He's going to get to the top of the key right here. Mason, do your work. He's going to get to his spot. Gets it over to Henderson. Henderson for three. That one looked good off the mark, and a rebound finally to Trinity. And a travel on Trinity.
And that's just tough. When you fall down, you can't. There's not a lot you can do, and he was just holding on to the ball, but it gets a traveling call.
And I think right now Evangel has probably twice the amount of missed field goals that Trinity has field goals attempted.
Yeah, so on that inbounds play right there, we tried to do the same thing.
Oh, my goodness. Missed the bunny right there. And a rebound to Micah Jones, and they're going to call a tie-up, I believe.
Nope, they're calling a foul.
Foul right there. I was saying it was from behind him.
Yeah, that was on number 15, junior Jacob Peoples against Jones. But, yeah, back to that inbound. Look for us to do that more and more. It really opens up the lane right there for the Lightning on the inbound play for an easy layup.
It's going to be Micah Jones at the free throw line shooting two. So it's 20-6. This first quarter going through pretty fast already. See if we can get this first one. First free throw is good. Extends the lead, 21-6. Your Lightning lead by 15. Attempt numero dos from Micah Jones. That's number 2 in Spanish, if you didn't know that.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know you were bilingual. Congratulations.
And how'd that pizza party go? I know a lot of our listeners are probably excited about it.
So I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. I was expecting Sam's Pizza.
Okay.
But they ended up going to Costco.
Oh,
and the pizza was good, but at Sam's, we're going to get the 4 meat. All they have was pepperoni and cheese, which is fine.
That sounds better than all the meat pizzas.
Oh,
the
meat's so good at Sam's. I mean, it was good. It was good.
So I've heard like Costco pizzas the best. And then the inbound still right there. Bugner, he can't put it up.
A lot of great blocked shots.
Mason Phillips, that one is blocked.
I'm gonna stop talking.
Goodness gracious. And that one goes up ahead, and it's, I believe, going to be Evangel ball.
Lightning ball. An exciting call by the ref on the far end.
And it's going to be 2.5 seconds here. Let's see if they can just get a heave right before the quarter's
Great
up.
inbound pass by the cheerleader over there, getting the ball back to the ref. High praises.
Get it into Bugner. Henderson, a deep three. Henderson. Oh, my goodness. Bang!
Oh, at the end of the buzzer, he goes way downtown. What's the score, Wesley?
24-6 to end the first quarter. We're going to take a look at some of our sponsors. You're watching Evangel Lightning Basketball.
When lightning strikes, call Craig Doris State Farm, your local neighborhood agent. With over 20 years of service, Craig and his team are ready to help you navigate life's storms. They provide customized planning and risk management to protect your property, provide financial relief in loss, and realize long-term investment goals. Contact them today at craigdoris.com. Are you wanting to buy or sell recreational land or a farm? Call William O'Neill with Base Camp Country Real Estate at 205-470-7812 or email william.o'neill@basecampcountry.com. Base Camp Country.
And as we get,
go ahead, Wes. Sorry.
Sorry about that. All right, so who's the play-by-play announcer here? Let's
well,
get
I
our
was just
roll
saying,
straight.
Yeah, we did, but
I know,
we're zooming in on the cheerleaders who's come back.
Here.
We may or may not have had an issue with the ads right there. We couldn't hear it on our end, but the stream said it was going. But so hopefully we'll get that figured out.
3. Oh my goodness, Luke Sparks. He said bang from the corner.
Way downtown for 2-1.
Now, Gus Malzahn, after every big play at Auburn, he'd do that little boom pump right there. I saw that out of Luke Sparks. And that's a deep 3 right there by Trinity. Also, Gus Malzahn just retired today.
Just retired from Florida State.
And Auburn.
Oh, he did!
Yes!
That's it, Walker! Brings down the house! He is the last game of the season!
And then winner shoulder, do it again! Can he dunk again? Oh, not that time! And he did it! Oh, my goodness, I told him after the game last week. I said he was going to dunk it, and that got everybody up. Sorry if we broke your TVs at home, guys. What a great play right there. And what a dunk from Hudson Walker. Goodness gracious. And he brought the house down with a one-handed tomahawk blow. And he'll have a chance to put 2 more on the board here. It's 29-6. Lightning lead by 23 right here. There's going to be a timeout, I believe, by Trinity. And that's getting everybody on their feet here. What an exciting moment. Wow, we're going to stay with you here for just a moment. So 29-6, just over 30 seconds into this quarter. Already a dunk we've seen. We've seen the three from Hudson Walker. What a half he's having so far. Goodness gracious. Wow. Man, it doesn't get much better than that for a big man to get a dunk and a deep three. That's what you love to see. He's having himself one heck of a night. We're going to have to get a post-game interview with him if we can. And that's just such an awesome moment with him. Like I said last week, went up to him and said, hey, you got to get us a dunk at one point. I think he took it to heart, and he put that one through. Didn't even see it coming until he came down the lane.
Didn't see it coming. And
wow.
I was off mic because I was having to clean up the mess I made. Spilled your Sprite. So
I didn't even notice that.
It's over there now.
Is there any left?
Yeah, should be a little bit.
And he missed the second free throw, a rebound to Sparks. Boy, he's going to want to dunk it again. Oh, my goodness, that one almost went. They call it traveling. Almost got a behind-the-back reverse layup right there. You don't see that often.
So much excitement in the first
Oh, my goodness, what a pass right there.
Night.
Got Eli Black up. That one doesn't fall. Eli Black, a great rebound. He takes it immediately down the floor. He gets it to Walker, who lays it in for two more.
Lays it in for two more, and we're just firing on all cylinders. Trinity's making great shots. They're just not falling.
Right. Like I said, they have gotten looks, but again, they're pressing too many times right there. You can wait for the open man. It's going to come. Like I said, let the game come to you. Let the possession come to you. There are men around you. If there's two men on you, what does that tell you? There's somebody's open. Somebody's open on the court. And again, it's so much easier to say that up here than when you're on the court.
Oh,
and
yeah.
You're feeling that pressure. And it is hard to think about that in a game scenario, but that is one thing that hopefully they can work on these next few weeks. And right there, Bugner, he's going to drive in. He'll get it snatched away, and that's another steal. And a steal right back by Sparks. He can't get it. Sparks doesn't get it that time either. And that time it does go. Third time is the charm. Evangel leads 33-6.
Yeah, just a lot of defense, a lot of rebounding.
Oh, my goodness.
We're all over the place right now.
And it really has felt like a game of pickup basketball so far here in this first half.
It is run and gun.
A lot going on. The inbound by Eli Black. So the 5 out there on the floor for the Lightning. That's 23, Stone Henderson, 30, Eli Black. That's number 42, Hudson Walker, the winner. Soldier, he gets it poked away. That's Luke Sparks going for it, number 21, and then 13, Ben the Bucket Bugner. He's going to drive in from mid-range, and he puts it right through.
Good job seeing Bugner over there by the baseline. Brings it a step in for a high percentage shot and sinks it.
And then up ahead, that one, ooh, a near steal from Eli Black.
Wow, he got some air.
And right there, that's just too strong on the layup.
Yeah,
Bugner.
I think he just had too much momentum going into that. I think he was expecting some defense on him.
Oh, go for the alley-oop right there, Eli. Oh, my goodness, got him right up in the air. Henderson through the air, can't get the and one, but he'll go to the line for two.
Yeah, so great job. I think he's probably the best Euro stepper we have.
Oh, man, he's fantastic with his ball handling. Him and probably Ben the Bucket Bugner.
Oh,
Those
yeah.
two are fantastic.
Oh, yeah. Oh, in and out for Henderson. Henderson on the year 3 of 8, so he hadn't been to the line that much.
Which is kind of surprising for the amount that he drives as well and gets a lot of contact.
No, we're just going off max prep stats, so he could be 30 for 80 for all I know.
That's very true. I don't know about 80, but I will say I think it's more than 10.
All right, Natalie, what are some updated stats that you've been writing down for us?
Well, the main thing to note for the first, like we said, for the first period was we had 9 different players score. And so the second period we've had 4.
Oh, wow.
And compared to, obviously, we're on a run.
Oh, yeah, and we're only 3.5 minutes in of the second, period as well. And I see you have dunk. That's probably the first time you have that stat on your sheet.
That's the first time I got to write that down this year.
Uh-oh, looking for the
Oh, boy, he wants that alley-oop.
Yes,
He's been waiting
does.
on it the last 3 possessions.
Yes, he does.
And right there, and that's going to be another bucket for Bugner, making it 38-6 for the Lightning. Boy, they are just dominating this one.
Yeah, they're just – and Trinity's not making it easy. We're playing tough, hard-nosed basketball and doing the right things.
And Hurston, he finds
Looking for
himself in the trap right there. Nice job right there. They're finding the wide open man. A three. That one's in and out.
Ooh, that almost
Rebound
hit the
Bugner.
rafters.
They're called over the back. Is that going to be on Bugner?
But I know you're bringing up that I wrote down dunk, but don't you think that needs to be distinguished from every other I don't want to say just 2-point shot, but
it certainly does. We're going to frame it and give it to him.
he needs an asterisk.
You need to sign it for him.
You need to sign it, make your certificate for him.
As Hudson Walker gets in there and steals the baby. Not quite as forceful as Gabby stealing the baby from the stroller.
I thought it was you stealing the babies last week.
Well, you know what? Tomato, tomato.
But I've always said the announcers don't really make a difference in the game. I don't believe in announcers' jinx, but we have talked about Reagan getting his shoes back. So Cosper Candy has had the pink shoes back. We also, last week I was able to go to Hudson and say, hey, we need that dunk.
Yeah, I gave him a fist bump after you said it.
So the last 2 weeks, Cosper Candy, he's had the shoes back. He's putting up shots like he hasn't before, and we just saw a dunk tonight.
Yeah.
That's what the whistle's here for. It's going to be free throws, I think.
It's just
an inbound, sorry.
So can we make a commentator's awards and certificates to give to the coach to hand out, at their season?
So we make our own
like
awards?
We make our own awards and pass them on.
That sounds like a very millennial thing to do.
That sounds like the most millennial thing to do.
Yeah, but
that
when
one near steal right there by Bugner to Herson. Finally, he was wide open in the corner that entire possession.
Oh,
that one gets rejected
and who did
by
that?
Cosper Candy.
He is on it these last 2 games, getting all sorts of stats.
Cotton candy is supposed to be bad for you, clogs your arteries.
No.
Cosper Candy blocks your shots right there. I mean, just good defense right there. And there in transition. Oh, what a Euro step. Puts it in.
The bucket,
Wow.
Bugner.
I've never seen someone fake
NBA
it
style.
at the beginning of their Euro step and then finish with the basket. You don't see that too often. That's kind of a Derek White or Jaylen Brown move you see from the NBA. That floater no good. Rebound Luke Sparks.
I've noticed a couple things by number 24 and number 30. They have huge arcs on their ball when they shoot.
They definitely do. And right there, oh my goodness, he wanted the poster dunk. Could you imagine if he got 2 and dunked on someone today?
I would have thrown your brothers off the – never mind. I'm not going to throw you all off anywhere.
Throw them off the rafters.
Platform. I'm going to throw them
What
off
even is a raptor? I hear raptor. Is that like just a high?
It's like –
That's okay.
No, that's not.
So we're muting the mic for the rest of the night. It's going to be a one-man show.
Can you hear me?
And it's 40-6, just under halfway through this second quarter right here. Who's running our stream? Is that Marcus? That's Marcus right there. Who are our second quarter sponsors?
Enhanced Dental and Novo Bank and Trust.
Thank you again to all of our sponsors, especially Enhanced Dental. Finally fixed Matt's breath for tonight.
What?
Especially when he gets all close on the mic like right there. No, but I'll get
had
all that in
I had an
jest.
Uncrustable just a minute ago. It was delicious.
And the Uncrustables are really good. I think they're better when they're almost frozen, though.
No.
I
he
think
drains that one. That was
without a
nothing
doubt.
but net.
We can get
Hudson Walker just made a free throw.
I believe Hudson Walker is going to be at double digits so far today. And, boy, he's having himself a heck of the last 2 weeks or so. He's been on fire.
I think we need to put like a times 100 next to the dunk.
Yeah, Hudson Walker is at 10 points, so
Alrighty.
he is double digits.
And right
Look at
there,
that
that's
arc.
a deep three. That one no good. Simeon Bugner with the rebound. He doesn't get many of those, so nice to see him grab one. Underneath is Cranford. Oh, and the and one.
Nice finger roll as he got a nice assist. Was that from Hobbs that gave him the assist?
I believe so. And again, this is one of those smaller lineups for the Lightning, but, boy, they are quick.
Yes,
and they have such
are.
good handles with the ball.
So, Caleb, he is 18 of 29 from the free throw line this season.
This free throw does go in.
And that'll make it 19 of 30. He's at 62%.
Look at Simeon right there. He was ready for another rebound.
Yes, he was. Yeah, I think they worked on that this week.
I believe so. It looks like something that they've definitely hammered on. Although you don't want to miss shots to get the rebound. Preferably make those gimmies.
Or you don't want to hear us talk about their challenges at rebounds, and they worked extra hard because of the broadcast.
And there's Cup
Look
right
at
there,
that
deep
arc.
three. That one no good. Boy, he had his hand up there.
And
He thought it
Cosper
was going
Candy
in.
comes down with a rebound. He's looking to go coast to coast, but he dips it off to Simeon.
He can't get every shot. Oh, he thought about
Yes,
a
he
deep three
did.
right there. Gets it to Phillips. Wide open deep three. And that one's off the mark. Hobbs, he gets it right back to Phillips, and he puts it in for 2 more.
For whatever reason, Phillips just has great vision into the lane.
Right. And it is 46-6, a 40-point lead here tonight for the Lightning. 2:39 left in this first half. Cup, another three. Well, they're going to fall for him eventually. Rebound, and he's going to get
Simeon.
fouled underneath.
Simeon almost had a big block right there. But fouls number 24, Cameron Monk. He's a senior. He's got a lot of points on the season, 218, and he's 54% from the line.
This is going to be his third trip right here. They're still looking for their first made free throw right here. I think he's going to get him right here.
Yeah.
First attempt is good.
He drains that one. As we look down, just from a visual report, Levi 6 getting some ice on that ankle. So it doesn't look like he's in too much pain. So maybe he can get back in the second half.
Obviously, always the hope.
Yeah, because, I mean, he's one of their key players, 264 points on the season.
And not only just on the court, but just as a demoralizer.
Yeah.
When you see one of your top guys go down, someone who's certainly a leader on the team. That's going to be Evangel. Boy, they've been fast down the court tonight.
Yes, they have.
Hobbs, top of the key three. That one's off the mark. Boy, it had a high arc to it.
It did. Good rebound by number 10,
And
Gavin
a steal
Davis.
nearly by Bugner. And it should be a jump ball here, I believe. And it will be. I believe the arrow favors the Lightning. That's Micah Jones coming in. He will replace Cosper Candy.
All right, so Cosper Candy Shoes getting a break. If we have anybody out there in YouTube land wanting to chat it up, let us know who you are and who you want us to say you're pulling for.
Bugner thought about stepping into it. That's going to be a travel.
Yep. Those little hesitation steps
Right.
kind of get. I saw you flinch when I did that.
I was not flinching. Just setting down the Uncrustable.
I got to get mine at halftime.
Yeah, I couldn't wait till halftime. I was a little hungry. And right here, Hurston had his man fall down a little bit. It was Davis. Deep three right there. That one is just off the mark. Rebound, Mason Phillips. He's going to look to press 3-on-2 opportunity.
Take it yourself, Mason.
And he does there and lays it in. Boy, that little hesitation step to fake
threw
the
that
pass.
defense off.
Wow.
So
again,
under 2 minutes.
Great ball handling right there. And the lead is 48-8. Still a 40-point game inside. See what we can do there. And he gets batted away. Holden Hobbs, he'll get the steal, but that was Mason Phillips right there. Micah Jones sidesteps. That's going to be a travel.
Yeah.
I believe so. Caught it with two, took another one.
He caught it in between steps, and I think that's what got him.
And right there, that's just where you put it out one time, go up, draw some contact, go to the free throw line, and one. And then they're finding the open man. They're just not able to hit their shots right there.
Great job by
Cranford.
Cranford.
A turnover. 4-on-2 opportunity. Jones, he'll take a three. Jones, that one's off the mark, and he gets his own rebound. Great job right there. Hobbs, he thought about three. He'll take the three. Plants, shoots, and that one's no good. And he gets out. Let's see what Mason Phillips can do. And a great pass underneath to Hobbs. He'll get it to Cranford. Cranford through three people. That's blocked.
Good block. Good clean block right there by number 30, Cup.
And somehow rebounded by the Lightning. Hobbs will get it. Phillips inside. Phillips to his spot and in.
What a great move by Mason Phillips, and good look by Hobbs to see him that he had the open lane.
50-8 at halftime of Evangel. Boy, they could go for 100 tonight.
They could. A dunk and 100, that's too much.
We saw it last season.
I can't handle it.
And right there, a throw all the way across the court. Cup, he's in a trap. Let's see what he can do. He
Hobbs.
can't quite get away with it. It'll be a jump ball right here. Arrow should favor Trinity. No, it's going to go. It should be Trinity here, I believe. Holden Hobbs is telling him to get over there.
All right, so big. As far as their inbound play, they really line up beyond the perimeter.
Wide open three, look right there.
And maybe that's their play.
I think that was good.
Jacob Peoples, the junior.
So it's going to be 50-11 right here, a 39-point lead. Hobbs, wide open three, plants, shoots. That one's off the mark. Nearly a rebound by Bugner, but it's going to be to Trinity right here. That's Hurston. He takes it across half court. Monk right behind him. And it's going to be Micah Jones on Monk. And that should be a foul. Goodness gracious. But a lay-in by Phillips. Grabbed his shoulder.
Yeah,
no call.
Yeah, we've seen Monk go after he's a very aggressive defensive player. I think he just got tangled up right there.
And just 3 seconds left right here. Hurston, he's going to have to put up a shot. And he does put up a wild one in the half. It's no good. It's 52-11. Your Lightning lead by 41 at the half. Your cheerleader performance is coming up. Matt, any quick thoughts from the first half?
Yeah, just the biggest thing is our rebounding's been outstanding. Some of the things that we are struggling on, just those putback shots that are real close. I think that's something we're going to have to improve on. But like I said, we'll go down to the cheerleaders. Natalie will give us a stat update, and then we will hear a word from our sponsors. And another, that was hot again. Another great performance by our cheerleaders. And checking in on the chat, Natalie, Wesley, listen to this. Proud of Cosper Candy. And that's coming from a family member. They've already started calling that. That's Amber. Amber, thanks for giving us a shout-out. Let us know where you're watching the game and how you're related to the Cosper Candy Man.
See, we need to get him some custom gear with the Cosper Candy label. You know, I had some in one of the football off seasons, the whole Jack Frost thing.
Yeah.
Obviously, a little outgrown now out of high school, but it's a great, fun thing to have here these 4 years, and hopefully he'll make something special out of it.
Absolutely, and we just get 10% commission, nothing above that. So Cosper Candy, you take it, buddy.
I believe I said Cosper Candy, so it should go directly to my account.
That was me who came up.
I came up with
so
Cosper
I'm
Candy,
going to go back through all the archives. That makes it sound special.
I am
going back to last year.
105% sure that it was me who came up with Cosper Candy.
I don't think so. It was me. I noticed the shoes. It was me because I said anytime he shoots, the entire stadium should be able to get free cotton candy. Natalie, you almost got those stats ready?
Well, I'm trying to go through and connect the first half and second half, but the two things that immediately stand out to mind is we outscored Trinity 24-6 in the first period, and then 28-5 in the second period.
Wow, very consistent.
So that was pretty consistent. Overall, we have had 10 different players score in the game, anywhere from one free throw with up to our high scorer right now is going to be number 2.
Oh, really?
Phillips, yeah, he's got 10. Mason Phillips is up to 10. And then we've had Walker and Luke Sparks with 7 points each.
Wow.
So those would be kind of the also, with Ben Bugner at
the bucket.
Yeah, the bucket's at 7 points as well. So that's 4 players who've scored 7
or higher. That's outstanding stats. And again, I'm so impressed with all the rebounds. Wesley, before we go to half, and now that you may have some more stats as you crunch them throughout our sponsors break, what's your final thoughts, Wesley?
In a 52-11 game, I don't know if there's a ton of thoughts to be had. Just a lightning domination so far. Yeah, so we're going to go to some of our sponsors right here. Again, we thank you to all of them and to all of our listeners. You're watching Evangel Lightning Basketball.
Visit Helena Hollow Entertainment Farm and Pumpkin Patch in Helena, Alabama for a day well spent. With everything from zip lines and 100-foot slides to live llamas and kangaroos, Helena Hollow has some form of fun for everyone in the family. Helena Hollow is open throughout the year for seasonal events including The Patch, Supper with Santa, Princess Brunch, Mother's Day Rodeo, and offers 3 event venues for birthday parties and other celebrations. Come see Helena Hollow, where the good times grow. Located in the 1022 Tower right next to Shelby Baptist Hospital, Dermatologists of Birmingham has been serving all ages in the Shelby, Chilton, and Bibb counties area for almost 20 years. Discover healthier, more radiant skin with Dermatologists of Birmingham, your trusted experts for comprehensive medical, surgical, and cosmetic dermatology care in Alabama. Visit their website to book an appointment today.
Veritas Financial Partners, your partner in financial clarity. With decades of experience, they offer one coordinated plan for your investments, tax-smart planning, business, and legacy. At Veritas, it all starts with a conversation and ends with a strategy tailored just for you. Veritas Financial Partners, your partner in financial clarity. Contact them at 205-598-1781.
With over 20 years of experience, Keystone Surfaces can make your natural stone dreams come true. They have accessible pricing, and the staff is always working to make sure their clients are 100% happy with the final product. They work with granite, marble, quartz, quartzite, onyx, and soapstone. If you're looking for exceptional quality for your next kitchen or bath project, give them a call today. Looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate? Call Mandy Welch with Exit Realty Cahaba and trust the experience that counts. With over 17 years in this business, Mandy Welch with Exit Realty Cahaba has sold homes, flipped homes, and helped countless families and investors achieve their real estate dreams. Whether it's your first home, your forever home, or your next big investment, she's got you covered. Call Mandy Welch at Exit Realty Cahaba today, because your next move deserves to be the right move. There's no one-size-fits-all when it comes to planning for your future. Chandler Financial Group understands that your financial goals are unique and your needs are going to change at various stages of your life. With over 28 years of experience in financial services, they can help you tailor a financial plan that meets your unique needs. Call Chandler Financial Group today at 205-620-9499 to schedule your free initial consultation. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Osaic Wealth, Inc., member FINRA, SIPC. Osaic Wealth is separately owned, and other entities and/or marketing names, products, or services referenced here are independent of Osaic Wealth. At Davis Orthopedics, we understand the toll that athletics can take on our bodies. Our sports medicine services utilize cutting-edge surgical techniques and rehabilitation to help patients recover from injuries and surgery and get back on the field. Appointments are available online at mattdavisortho.com. Matt Davis Orthopedics is a proud supporter of Evangel Lightning Athletics. Enhanced Dental is redefining the dental experience by helping you achieve and maintain comprehensive dental wellness. Dr. Morris and his staff are highly skilled and trained in several areas of dentistry, including preventative and general dentistry, root canals, dental implants, and cosmetic dentistry. They pride themselves on providing painless dentistry with a focus on aesthetics and helping you maintain a healthy smile for life. Contact Enhanced Dental today to schedule your appointment and experience extraordinary dental care. Strike lightning. Team Massey Properties has 44 years of real estate knowledge and experience serving the real estate needs of Shelby, Jefferson, Chilton, and surrounding counties. Offering aggressive marketing strategies to position your property for the sale in an ever-changing real estate market. Commercial, residential, investment, land, and farm real estate services. Call or text Matt Massey for all of your real estate needs. Let's go Lightning!
All right, we are back from halftime. About a minute to go before we get back up here. Natalie, do you have your final calculations in of the first half stats?
I do, and I knew I was missing 3 points somewhere, so it took me a second. So those 3 points actually were for Hudson Walker, and one of the reasons was I had written down D. So when I was adding up, I normally add like 2 or 3. So anyway, that and a free throw. But just want to say, so our top 4 scorers were Phillips with Madison Phillips had 10. Hudson Walker had 10. Mason Phillips, sorry. And then we had Sparks with 7 and Ben Bugner with 7. So that means those 4 guys scored 65% of our half.
Wow.
But another way to look at it, what I really like the last thing I want to point out real quick, is 52% of our score, so a little more than half, was off our starters, which also means that 48% of our scores were off players off the bench. And just once again, the fact that we had 10 different guys score.
Oh, it's huge.
I think there's only one guy who stepped on the field so far who's been very vital. He just didn't have any drop tonight.
Well, thank you for that stat update, Natalie. Wesley, we're back, buddy, and look who's out there.
Yeah, so the 5 out there for the Lightning, that's number 3, Anderson Drew, number 24, Easton Akins, number 45, Cruz Romano, not Ramirez, number 5, Cosper Candy, and number 33, Simeon Bugner. Speaking of Drew, there he is with a mid-range jumper, no good, but a rebound to Simeon.
What a fake.
Move. Oh, it doesn't go in for him. Cruz can't quite get the rebound. It'll go to Trinity right here.
I think Simeon might have a high percentage from beyond the arc right now than he does on some of those putbacks. But it's tough when you have 55 hands in front of your face trying to go back up.
And we've seen probably 20 shots tonight combined missed in the paint. So I don't know if it's slippery or Coach Smith has done a lot of blow drying to the rim. But right there, a nice drive, physical inside, but it's blocked. And I believe they're going to call a foul on the Lightning.
Yeah,
Well,
I believe that was on
straight,
Buckner.
It looks straight vertical right there by Simeon, but
He may have got his hand before the release. But at the line for Trinity is number 12, Matthew Robertson Jr. He is 34% from the line.
and again, I think they're 2 of 8 or 2 of 10 from the line tonight. They've struggled to get that one. The bank is open even this late at night. This will be the second try right here.
I'm just now noticing number 42 has 2 different shoes on.
Oh, he does. I just did see that. And that's a deep 3 right there. That one unable to connect. Gets it to Anderson Drew on the inbound. This will be a 4-on-2, 5-on-2 actually. Cosper, you got to shoot that 3 right there. Easton loses it and somehow gets it back. Boy, oh boy, for Trinity, got to grab that ball.
Easton is so good at hustling after those balls.
And that's Cruz. That is a high pass right there. Over to Drew, to Cosper Candy. Cosper gets it right back out to Drew. And can't get the roll.
Trying to use the glass right there.
And it somehow goes out to Simeon Bugner way out in the wing. Looking at it to Akins at the top.
And right now I think Trinity, they're just a little bit deflated right now.
Anderson Drew, wide open 3. Can't connect on that one. Simeon Bugner, another rebound. He gets it to Akins. Akins thought about a 3. He'll settle down at the top of the key and work.
So they're in like a 2-3 zone right now, just kind of begging us to take a 3-point shot.
They're giving it to Bugner. They're going to get a play
Great
wide
swing.
open for Akins. Akins a 3. That one's off the mark. A rebound by Drew. He puts up, we've had, I believe, either 6, maybe 8 shots in this possession alone. And then Akins puts it up, no good. Another
Grabs
rebound
his
from
own
the Lightning.
rebound.
Goodness gracious, and a foul. And he'll go to the free throw line. And after all of that, the Lightning still have a chance to score.
Was that, 9 attempts?
I believe it was. Goodness gracious. They might put up 80 shots tonight. It's very, very possible.
Well, that's certainly going to help those rebound numbers.
Everyone might have a career high in rebounds tonight.
So Aiken, he's 40, or actually this will be his first time at the line for the Lightning in a varsity jersey.
And he makes his first one. Make your first 2 right here.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, Simeon and Aiken, come on, guys. Y'all are better than that.
What happened
that
there?
awkward handshake, like,
Oh,
and then he
no.
pulled it away, and then he went back, and it was just,
Second free throw does not go in, but he gets his own rebound right underneath. Oh, my goodness.
Man.
Oh, my
And
goodness.
Monk with
Those
a
are
hard
just-
foul on Cruz.
I mean, I've never seen this many bunnies missed since my last hunting trip. I mean, this is insane.
You went bunny hunting?
I have not.
Oh. Although bunny is quite delicious.
I say rabbit. I think it's rabbit is more of the hunter's term for that.
Okay. But if you say bunny.
Bunny sounds too cute and too innocent. It sounds like Easter, you know.
So Romano misses his first one. He's 38% on the year in a varsity uniform. He and Aiken get pulled up along with Drew from the JV team.
And JV had a nice win tonight.
They did.
And that one is off the mark. And again, this is something I have not commentated an Evangel loss since I believe 2025 spring. Any football game I was on, any basketball, we've won. So I don't think that streak ends tonight. But
I hope not.
the good news is I will be down there in Montgomery for the championship.
If we do lose tonight, you're thrown off the platform.
If we blow a 41-point lead, there's going to be a lot of videos made about us, I believe.
Yeah, going to be an over-the-back call on Cruz Romano on the floor.
Yeah, fantastic season so far for the Lightning. 21-1. The winning streak should hopefully continue tonight. And that's going to be a nice steal by Bugner.
Great defense on that inbound. We were with him step for step.
Right there, 2 people. Oh my goodness. Cosper, Candy, 3, no good.
In and out of the bucket.
Oh, and a steal from Simeon, and that should be Lightning ball. Oh, my goodness, that should be a Lightning ball, I thought.
I couldn't tell if number 12 let it go out of bounds. That would have been Matthew Roberts. So they'll bring it up the court with 5.5 left to go in this third period.
And they just haven't substituted either for Trinity. It can be a depth issue as well. Not getting fresh bodies in. Again, not a 41-point issue, but again, that just doesn't help when you get late in the second quarter, late in the first. You haven't had a break in 5 minutes. You're just running all around. Where the Lightning, they bring in a fresh roster, it seems like every 3 minutes.
Aiken right there all over his guy trying to set up a trap.
Look at that defense by Akins and Cosper Candy. Coop thought about a deep 3. He'll drive on Simeon. Gets Simeon in the air, and that's a nice look. Can't get it to fall. Anderson Drew taps it out of bounds to Trinity. it'll remain their ball.
Yeah, I'd like to see Trinity do more of that. Cup saw the baseline was open, and it was a good shot right there. It just went in and out of the bucket.
Right.
But I think if they use that baseline, they might have some advantages.
I agree.
Well, thank you, Wesley. Don't sound so enthusiastic about it.
I agree.
There you go.
Good job, Matt.
You're no longer grounded.
I must have missed the
Anderson Drew.
Oh, and right there. Oh, my goodness. Don't know how he saved it out of there. A whistle.
Oh, it's a timeout.
It's a time. We're going to stay with you. Actually, we're going to go to our sponsors right here. You're watching Evangel Lightning Basketball.
Window Wonders 205 is a local residential home window replacement company. We replace your old windows with high-quality, American-made, energy-efficient vinyl windows that have easy open and easy clean features. Our windows are tinted, filled with low-E argon gas, and come with a lifetime warranty. Tad Samples is your owner, salesperson, and installer, so you only have to deal with one person. Please call today for your free estimate.
All right, but as we come back, we got a good shot of the cheerleaders over there. Who are our third period sponsors?
We have Base Camp Real Estate and Healthy Harvest.
Healthy Harvey's and Base Camp Real Estate. Thank you, sir. And thank you to our sponsors, as always, as the Trinity Eagles inbound it. I did want to bring up, Wes, I got a letter from the Penguins. We talked about the Penguins last week at the Birmingham and Montgomery Zoo.
Okay. What are the Penguins saying?
They said this past week was the best week ever
I imagine
they've had at the zoo. They got to be outside amongst the elements. The Birmingham Zoo Penguins.
I'll say they're probably a little happier.
They got some flurries.
They were probably happier than the Montgomery Penguins.
Still a little disappointed that a lot of people weren't visiting them during this weather time, but they were stoked.
I was in communication with one Birmingham Zoo worker this week. They said there was one day where they had one guest all day long.
Oh, my goodness.
Somebody braved the cold. And this was, I believe, at the coldest day. I would think it was either Thursday or Friday. And this was the coldest day of that cold front we just had come in. And they were at the zoo for about 4 or 5 hours, just enjoying everything. Hopefully they were bundled up.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if they got a good show from the Penguins as we're getting a good show from our offense right now.
The offense putting up, I believe, our best performance of the season, at home at least.
Indeed.
Obviously, this third quarter right here hasn't been as much, but again, some of the starters been pulled and a little bit less shooting going on. That one's going to be off of the mark.
Oh, and Simeon Bugner wiping the floor with all of his body, but the ball goes out of bounds.
And right there, if you're Trinity, you have 3 players at the top of the key. That's where you got to run around, create a zone where you can throw the ball when you get in traps, especially like that. You can't just stand around and wait for your guy to get free. Roberts, he can't get that one. Cosper Candy gets it. Put that down as a pass. And that one is a pass to Drew, and it's a steal
just
right
lost
there.
his balance, really. Oh, they got a wide open.
And they have a lane
but
right here.
But here comes 3 Lightning to
and
prevent
he can't
it.
Get that one in, but there's going to be a foul, I believe, on Anderson Drew.
Great hustle. Great hustle by Drew right there.
It looked like he was way behind, and he made a great play to just get in front and make it at least contested.
Yeah, so that's Ryan Hurston, the senior. Two-tone shoes at the line. He is 39% on the year. He's got 140 points total this season.
For anyone wanting, those are not 2 separate shoes that are just, combined from different sets. It is the same shoe make and model, just 2 different colors.
I disagree. I think one's like a church shoe, and the other is like a hospital shoe.
I don't believe so. They almost I wonder if they're the SGA Converses is what they look like to me.
Well, Bugner with another big rebound just takes it out of Cruz's hand.
But Bugner has a chance to get double-digit rebounds tonight. I believe he's at least at 6. Boy, I hate to say those 2 numbers back-to-back. I've avoided doing it all night.
Great pass out to Romano for the easy lay-in.
And that might be everybody has scored today for the Lightning. We're close. I believe Anderson, Drew, and Akins have not scored, but
Aiken has scored.
Aiken has scored. Okay, so it might just be Anderson, Drew.
One of our starters, Eli Black, has not actually scored.
Oh, no.
Has he not?
He has not. He was in on a lot of assists and different things in that first period, but he has not actually scored tonight.
One of the areas where Eli shines, it's in a lot, but his full-court press, he is a menace to the offenses over there.
Right. I agree.
Twice you've agreed with me in the last 5 minutes.
I wish y'all could get along this well at the house. This is great.
What are you talking about? Me and Wesley, we're like frenemies.
So it's 55-13 here, just under halfway through this third quarter. Lightning a substitution change right here. That's going to be Caleb Cranford, Micah Jones, Mason Phillips, Holden Hobbs, and Stone Henderson. And that's a good job of just kind of keeping the roster, that rotation looking fresh here tonight.
Yeah. And you kind of have to start looking forward to the tournament in a few weeks as well, as far as keeping people healthy.
No doubt about that. And right there, Phillips, boy, great job to find the open man. Holden Hobbs sets his feet. That one no good.
Goodness.
Cranford, another rebound. Cranford, see if he can get it set here to Micah Jones. He'll get it to Hobbs. That one's blocked. And that one, he stepped out of bounds right there. Oh, looks like
I think he's okay.
He'll be all right.
A little tinge as he was going after it. Great hustle by number 12. That's Matthew Roberts.
There's always that one split moment of panic you have. You feel you come down a little bit awkward on that leg, and then you take a few steps. You realize you're all right. Just a bad step.
It's like when I hear Wesley coming home, I'm like, oh, no, it's okay. He's okay.
Oh, my goodness. Splash from the outside.
Holden Hobbs way downtown for the Lightning. It's been a while since we had one from beyond the arc.
And it's 58-13, or 58-14, a 44-point lead.
Cranton.
Wow. Put it over Cranford somehow.
And that's not easy to do.
Not at all. He got up in the air. Cranford again. He gets the ball right here. Love to see him drive once or twice here to Hobbs.
And the Hobbs has scored only threes tonight.
Oh, wow.
Deep three. Henderson. Oh, it was in and out.
You got too excited too quick,
Oh,
Wesley.
my goodness. Boy, it was a good
They got
look.
a man down.
No.
I think he was just waving at somebody on the sideline with his foot. That's all
That's
that was.
Ryan Hurston down. Well, he's been kind of their leader tonight.
Well, we take a second while he's tying his shoes. If we can get our cameraman to zoom over right here, and then can you zoom in right there for me? We want to give a shout out to right there. That is some of our seniors off of the varsity girls team.
Yeah,
that is
coming to support.
Armstrong and Gabby and Cassidy Dixon, who've been here all evening cheering on the varsity guys. So we want to say hey to the ladies tonight.
And a steal right there by Phillips. Oh, go dunk it if you can. He looked at the
we
bench.
talked about he's too nice. He didn't want to do that.
And the
Hudson
makes
Walker,
it 60-14.
mean as a rattlesnake. He'll dunk it on you.
There's a reason we call him the winter soldier up here.
That is.
You know, he asked me about that last week. He had heard that we were calling him that up there.
Did
I
he
believe
really?
he liked the nickname. So
I get nervous when you tell me they watch the games and they hear what we say about them.
I think if somebody called me the winter soldier, I'd be pretty excited about it. It's a fantastic movie.
Call you the winter forager.
It's not even that bad. I don't hate that at all.
All right.
See, you know, a lot of people talk about their winter arc. You know, there's all like this gym motivation. I'm talking about my winter park. I'm going to stay in one place and eat.
Okay.
That's the
I'm with
mentality
you on
I
that
think you
one.
have to have.
Micah Jones, deep pass to Henderson.
I just came up with that on the spot. I think that was handy. Right there, nice pass
What
to
a
Cranford.
great pass from Mason
Oh, my
Phillips to see
goodness.
Cranford wide open underneath.
And it's 62-14. Your Lightning lead by 48. I believe a hot clock should be coming
It's
in
gotta
the fourth
be.
quarter.
It's got to be.
This one's getting a little bit out of hand, and you got to wonder, a 48-point game, you don't want anybody to get hurt or tweak anything. Right there, jumper, no good. Rebound, Hobbs.
And a great switch up by the defense right there as we get it down to Micah Jones.
Well, he went up to there with authority. He wanted to dunk it. And I think everyone saw
Yes.
what Hudson Walker did, and they wanted to do the
Yes.
same. And he makes it a 50-point game. Yes, that's right, 50. It is 64-14.
Great job using the glass to put the ball in there.
And I believe a timeout right there by Trinity. They might get a few new people in the game. They'll have a few younger players subbing in today. Or stay with you through this quick substitution right here, so just be a 30-second timeout. You got to wonder if they'll just take a few of their younger guys, put them out there, get them some meaningful reps.
And thank you to Cosper Candies. Amber Cosper, we need to update the scoreboard for our viewers at home. It is 64-14. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Somebody's getting a pay degrade, I think.
No, to be honest, when I did football games, it is hard to keep up with the clock and the score and everything going on because you're a fan too. You want to see what's going on.
Right.
He's doing a great job. Hey, how you feeling, buddy?
Good.
Good. He feels good.
And then who's even feeling even better? I think all the other Lightning fans that see their team lead by 50 here.
Yes,
it is 64-14. It should be updated on the screen, but in case you missed it, Lightning lead by quite a bit. It's 5 times 10 equals 50.
Well, I was going to try to do that in my head, and you wouldn't let me.
But nothing beats a dunk.
nothing beats a dunk.
Beats a dunk. We could lose 100-2, and if Hudson Walker was the one who slammed it,
It would feel like a win.
It's a good day.
I agree. Inbound for Trinity right here. Under 90 seconds left to go here in this third quarter before we start the last period. And if you're Trinity right now, what do you want to do and kind of accomplish in the last quarter or so to feel a little bit better going home?
Well, excuse me. All you can really do is just to try to get your team to slow down and work on plays you've been working on in practices. Cranford has an easy lay-in, great pass. But, yeah, you want to work on things. I mean, early in the game, their shots were high-quality shots. They just weren't falling. But like you said, it's a little bit of like street basketball. I'm not seeing them set up for their plays.
Right. I'm seeing a lot of people just kind of take it. Not a lot of ball movement. Really no passing so far.
Oh, that could be goaltending.
Yeah, I believe they're going to call it goaltending. Yeah, and so it will be.
Yeah, Cranford went up, and then I couldn't see. I don't know if it was 24 for them who had the goaltending, but hit the rim. Can't do that. 24, that's Cameron Monk, senior for Trinity.
That makes the lead 54 right here. It's 68-14. So Trinity can do right here. That one's batted away almost over the back. He's got to be careful where he sets his feet.
We're playing man, and they're trying to pick. They got everybody bunched up. They just really need to spread the floor.
And right there, that's not the look you want to get right there. Rebound to Mason Phillips. Just 15 seconds left. He doesn't need that much time. Gets ahead, Cranford boy. He's gotten a few of those left.
It feels like instant replay the past three possessions down the court.
So it's 70-14, a 56-point lead. That's right. 3 seconds left. Deep three. And that one's just off the mark. Rebound, but that was a little bit too late. So that ends the third quarter. Your Lightning lead 70-14. We're going to go to our sponsors. You're watching Evangel Lightning Basketball.
From minor bumps to unexpected injuries, Southern Immediate Care is here with expert care when it matters most. If you aren't feeling well, visit Southern Immediate Care in Helena from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. 7 days a week at 225 Helena Marketplace. When lightning strikes, call Craig Doris State Farm, your local neighborhood agent. With over 20 years of service, Craig and his team are ready to help you navigate life's storms. They provide customized planning and risk management to protect your property, provide financial relief in loss, and realize long-term investment goals. Contact them today at craigdoris.com.
And we are back from this period break. I feel like oh no, I thought I was echoing. That's coming from another device. You're lighting up 70-14, Wesley. What a game so far.
Yeah, it's been a fantastic performance. Really firing on all cylinders here today. Defense, offensive. The only thing I would a little bit of prove on, just sort of that short-range game. We have struggled with the putbacks pretty heavily tonight. But rebounding has been there for the Lightning all night long. And
yes.
That was something we talked about last week.
Oh, what a
Phillips,
great turnover.
And he puts it in right there. That's what you want to see right there. Kind of that close range, just tip in. And it makes the lead 58, one of our biggest of the season. I believe the biggest win this year.
It's got to be the biggest.
72 points was our biggest win. It was 84-12.
Wow. You
have
a good memory.
About 2-3 months ago. So we could see that get surpassed tonight. They have 8 minutes to do it on what I believe will be a hot clock. And, and no look, just bat away from Holden Hobbs. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, I think he bounced it off Cranford's foot. One thing I want to mention is Natalie was, as we zoomed in on our very talented varsity girls basketball players, I am so impressed that you can recognize them not in their uniform. I struggled, obviously, in football season because they have helmets on. I don't have that excuse. I still don't know. They need to wear their jerseys all the time.
Just never have another outfit on?
That's right.
They can go to the senior prom with their basketball
They
uniforms.
have to have a number on. It could be a nice, beautiful dress, but just on the back, there's got to be a number on it.
Well,
number.
We've kind of joked before, and I was even talking to a few of the girls last week after the game that they all just resemble long brown ponytails from up here. So I was looking at two of them, and I said, "Turn around, let me see your ponytail." And they kind of turned around, and I was able to identify them. So they thought that was funny.
Yeah, that's something I would never be able to do. And Wesley muted me because I'm eating chips up
I
here.
just heard the munching. I don't think any of our hungry people listening at home are going to enjoy that very much.
I was imitating Captain, the penguin, when he was eating the cheesy puffs.
That's classified.
That his name's also not Captain.
Oh, I'm sorry. As Cranford gets it out to
Deep three. Henderson, oh boy, he likes those deep threes, doesn't he? He's going to shoot it again right here. Just pass it off. Hobbs 3, that's green. Called it.
Way downtown from number 11, Holden Hobbs.
That is 9 points, 3 threes.
And that might be me just being a psychic right there. I said that was green before he even shot it.
Yes, you did.
That's more of a new gen term for you, Matt.
Yes. Oh!
Oh, it's a steal. Didn't look like it was there for a second. Boy, once that contact, he gets it.
Yeah.
He'll go to the line.
He knew he was going to draw the foul right there.
And you're thinking of Skipper.
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 Aye, sir.
Skipper, Private, Rico, and Kowalski. Is that right?
That is correct.
And this is the Penguins of Madagascar, if anyone's wondering.
The true story. We talked about it.
I don't believe so.
Oh, Mason Phillips just bounces several times and goes off to the sides. We have a whole new stack of Lightning entering the game. Cosper Candy going to wait his turn to replace Mason Phillips. Yeah, I've always thought about it. You think Mason knows he's over there and he might miss it on purpose so he doesn't have to come out?
I feel like that's a pretty good strategy, but there's a lot of good,
And he drains it.
He looked mad, too.
He was like,
Shook his hands. He's like, I meant to miss that one.
Yep. Cosper Candy in the game.
My question is, why would you not have Cosper Candy be the first guy out there? Would be the question.
Oh, look at that pass.
Somebody
just slung it.
Deep three. That one doesn't quite go in. And the rebound will go to Akins right here. Akins up ahead. He gets it to Cosper Candy. He'll wait on it. And Cosper Candy way across. That's going to get to Anderson Drew. Head fake.
What a
He'll
move.
drive in. Oh, just a little too strong on the layup. Great look. Romano can't put it down either.
Great rebound by Romano. Did the right thing and went straight back up. He was a little bit underneath the backboard, so it made for a tough shot.
Right there. Boy, he started his drive from midcourt, and he gets the friendly roll. How about that? It is 76-16. Lightning lead by 60.
And we are on a hot clock. It will only stop for timeouts.
And right here, I doubt Trinity's going to be calling any timeouts. You just want to end this one out. Go and just go home. 3 right there, Cosper Candy. He can't get that one. And when I say that, I don't mean that in a negative way.
And great putback by Easton Aiken right there.
It's just one of those things. You want to take the small victories where you can get them. Learn from it, obviously. Get to practice next week. Survive to see another day. You don't want anybody to get injured.
Yeah, and he kind of telegraphed that pass, so Easton Aiken almost had the steal.
I don't know how many times we've stolen that pass.
Yeah.
That kind of, maybe not full court pass, but almost half court pass. We've just gotten in front of it and turned it into, I believe, at least 20 fast break points.
Well, that type of big, long arm pass takes a while to develop.
It gives a lot of time.
Yep.
For anyone wondering, why don't they do that every play? The problem is it takes so long to hang in the air.
Yes.
So I feel like we should give Coach Bugner a note that says you have 2 players who haven't scored.
That's
Put
right.
them in. We want to make this a game
right
where we
here,
can say everyone.
Anderson Drew, he is on the court, but I believe Eli Black is likely done for the night being the starter.
Well, that's why we said we'd have to have a note.
Yeah, we got to.
Let them know what we're thinking. Like, give
I
them
got
a why.
a pretty loud voice. It might be embarrassing, though. As the number 24 is going to go to the line, that's Cameron Monk, the senior. Before tonight, he was 54% from the line.
And they have struggled a little bit from the free throw line tonight. Struggles continue here.
Clock continues to roll.
One of the coaches tells him, hey, take a few extra dribbles right here. Milk that clock a little bit more. And misses them both. That's Simeon Budner. Boy, he's got to be up there in rebounds. A pass ahead does get to Cosper Candy.
That's kicked out of bounds.
With the Lightning.
Yep. Kicked out of bounds by number 10.
A little over 2 minutes left here for Evangel to close this one out. They lead by 62. Bugner, he'll put up a 3. That one's good.
And
Bang!
Bugner way downtown for 3 more points for the Lightning.
And it's 81-16. Lightning lead by, I believe, that is 65 points. Just an incredible offensive performance here today.
I knew it was 65 points.
And that's a step back 3. Good-looking one. No good. Cosper Candy, the rebound. He'll get it up ahead. Boy,
great
nice
pass
right there. Anderson Drew works it around.
Go up strong, Romano.
Oh, he can't get that one to fall. And just over a minute and a half left here in the fourth. And that one's stolen away by Anderson Drew. That's just not a pass you need to make right there.
Yeah. Just trying to rush it a little too
Anderson
much.
Drew, can he get points? He does not.
Go up strong,
man,
Romano.
Romano's got a chance right there. Bugner thought about it. Bo, get it to Cosper Candy. He's open. Akins thinks about a 3. He can't get it to fall.
Great
to
rebound.
Romano.
Go up strong.
He can't get it to fall. Rebound Trinity. Just over a minute left here. And they're going to come up with a court. It's going to be Ryan Hurston. Let's see what he can do. And they've had relatively the same starting 5 out there. So,
And
oh, my goodness,
finger
wow.
rolls it in. Nice shot by number 42,
And a
Ryan
nice
Hurston,
look right there.
senior. Cosper Candy taking his time, just like you do when you make cotton candy at home. You don't want to rush it.
It is a process.
It's a process.
I don't think Evangel's going to attempt any more shots right here. I wouldn't think. They're going to foul him. Oh, boy.
Well, it allows the clock to continue to run. I think that was a strategic foul by the ref.
You would hope so. So this one just about done. Just a little over 30 seconds left in this one. It's been a quick one tonight, it feels like.
It has.
We started early. We're probably going to finish early. And we got another game coming up tomorrow night as well.
We have both the ladies, their final home games of the season, regular season home games.
We had the ladies playing again as well?
We do.
Okay.
I made a mistake last week. I either didn't read it right, or they added the game this weekend to the schedule.
So just 10 seconds left in this one.
Yeah.
They're just going to pass it around a little bit. That one should do it. Cosper Candy's going to have it fittingly to end this one. Oh, don't try to steal it with 1 second left. And this one ends 81-18. Your Lightning win by 63. Lightning strike by a big margin tonight.
Big
Matt,
margin.
any kind of final thoughts from this game here?
Yeah, I think the biggest takeaway as far as things we want to take in is momentum going into this tournament season is the rebounding.
Yeah.
It just played lights out when it came to rebounding. Now, some of that, we had a lot of missed shots, down low that we need to work on as well. But as far as what I take away of the biggest difference we saw, at least, this past Friday, was the rebound. I think Cranford does that every game with the game. He goes up and hangs on the rim. And here comes,
my goodness.
That was Eli Black hitting the rim.
See what Micah Jones can
do.
All
right, I'm going to take off my hat. I'm getting ready to go down there. Make sure y'all get this on film. I'm not going down there. No, but
I don't think you've been able to do that ever, so don't.
I could if there was a trampoline.
If we had, yes,
and there's 2 trampolines, a little stair trampolines.
Ooh, yeah, like I bounce on one and then bounce on the other. Oh, man.
I'm sure they make those somewhere.
They do. I make them.
You make them?
I do.
Thought you worked in like IT or something.
That was before.
All right, well, we're going to go ahead and close it out tonight.
Hold on. I need to hear some final stats, Natalie.
We scored a lot of points.
We scored that. That's the kind of stat I need every night.
That's the best way to wrap it up tonight, guys. Well,
yeah, I mean, we had a lot of threes. Got a dunk.
A dunk. We can't. How do we not recap on the dunk?
Fantastic right there. Hudson Walker, of course, the first guy to get it this season. He's been talking about it for a while now. I was talking to him last week, and in case you missed it, it was fantastic. One-handed tomahawk brought it down. And James, who are our fourth quarter sponsors before we wrap it up?
We have one window.
You're on, buddy. You're loud and clear.
He is hot.
We have Window Wonders 205 and Chandler Financial Group.
Outstanding. Thank you again for tuning in. We will be back tomorrow live for the girls' varsity game. Back for the girls' varsity game. Should tip off around 6, but it kind of depends on the JV games. We'll all be back. Natalie, will you be back?
Yes.
Yes, Natalie will be back. Wesley is a little unsure. He gave me the I know you have Bible studies on Tuesday night sometimes, so he's giving me the thumbs up that he will be here. Well, we are out of time. I am hungry. We thank you for your time. You've been watching Evangel.